Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Albert and Billy Show here on WUAT Radio, and you're watching us on channel 18 BTC Fiber TV, and also on the BTC Fiber YouTube channel. So get on there on the YouTube channel. That is, be sure to get on there and like, subscribe, comment in the comment section. Heck, if you want to. Yeah, as long as they're nice comments, that is.
They'd have to say you got on the right
episode
shirt.
Ideas, trivia questions for Papa. That's a good idea.
No.
Yeah, or maybe some trivia questions that Papa could use. Yeah, put those in the comment section,
I
guys.
wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool there. We'll have to do that. And, as I've said, often you can see all of our episodes on the YouTube page, as well as all the original programs on BTC Fiber. So, and new show coming up soon, and it's the sports scene, right, Ethan? That's going to be a good one, though, with Mike and Bradley.
Mike and Bradley.
Mike Smith and Bradley Hargis, as most people know, they broadcast the football games here on the radio, and I can tell you that I've had several people tell me that they just listen, not so much for the ball game, but to listen to Mike and Bradley.
I'd say it's banter back and
forth. It is. I mean, sometimes they'll have you laughing so hard your side will hurt. So you'll have to check that show out, guys. I can promise it'll be entertaining. If nothing else, it will be entertaining. But anyway, we got some birthdays to talk about, Papa, as usual. Not too many this time, though. But we'll go ahead and wish the following people happy birthday. Happy birthday. This was on the 1st, on Tuesday. Nick Smith, one of our sponsors with State Farm Insurance. Happy birthday, Nick. And also on that day, the 1st, Hannah Mahan, I'm assuming is what that. Okay, Hannah Mahan also had a birthday on Tuesday the 1st. So happy birthday, Hannah. Today, as we are filming this episode today on Friday the 4th, Ryan Davis has a birthday today. So if you see Ryan out and about, be sure to wish him a happy birthday today. Happy birthday, Ryan. And tomorrow, Webb Allen. Tomorrow, Saturday the 5th. So we'll go ahead and wish Webb a happy birthday. So I think that's got them all, don't it, Papa? Unless you know.
You don't have but one birthday in your life.
That's right. That's right.
The day you were born.
I remember the first time you said that. It was on this show. All right, so once again, happy birthday to Nick Smith, Hannah Mahan, Ryan Davis, and Webb Allen. And that's, you can go out of my way now, Papa. The birthday calendar, yeah. And because, of course, we got some announcements. We'll start it off right now, though, by saying we are in the middle of the world's longest yard sale, the US 127 yard sale.
We're in the middle of it.
Yes, we are. Today, I guess, is the second official day, but trust and believe it's been going on for a week
Several
at least.
days. Several days.
And so yeah, traffic is pretty bad. Be careful out there, because sometimes people just you get a lot of tourists and stuff, and bumper to bumper traffic, so you just gotta be careful out there. But we are in the midst of that. Today is day 2 officially of the 127 yard sale. Do you check it out much, Papa? I mean, I don't anymore, but I've been on.
When Carolyn was alive, we would go looking for jelly.
Yeah.
And we would also, back then I wasn't making squash relish.
Oh, yeah.
So we would look for pickled relish and things like that. Things that we could get homegrown, homespun.
And for a good deal, usually.
Yes, we thought it was.
That's the point of yard sales. It's supposed to be anyway, isn't it?
It's supposed to be.
But it has been hot. Well, it's been hot all summer long, though, Papa. But
I don't think it's as hot today as normal.
today's not been as bad as what's been, the last several days straight. But it's a pattern, this summer. It's either extremely hot, so hot that you don't want to be outside, or it's pretty much thunderstorming.
Or raining, yes.
But it's about no in between this summer with that, though.
We've had quite a bit of rain.
I know it. Yes, we have, folks. Yes, we have. Okay, Papa. Well, we'll talk about some local events coming up. This one is it's the Mountaineer Folk Art Project presents a beekeeping class. Okay.
Beekeeping. That's where you make honey.
Well, now I would like that part of it. I like honey. Harvest time on August 12th at Fall Creek Falls State Park. Learn the ins and outs of beekeeping, and I guess I don't know how you say that word really. apiary. Apiary. Care with local beekeeper Keith Ray. Meet at the Nature Center at 9 a.m. and follow him to the beehives. Cool. Observe and take part in basic beekeeping activities and hive upkeep. The class focuses on honey harvest. This is making me want some honey right now. And after visiting the hives, the group will caravan to the Gilbert Gall Room to being the honey harvest process. All supplies and safety wear are provided. The class is limited to 9 people. This would be a fun class, Papa.
Especially if you like honey. Falls?
It is. It's at Fall Creek Falls. All participants, you must be 18 or older. The lunch will be provided following the class, I'm assuming by Fall Creek Falls. And the class is sponsored by Tennessee State Parks, Tennessee Arts Commission, and Friends of Fall Creek Falls State Park.
It's a good deal.
So, yeah, sounds interesting there. And, Papa, the Bledsoe County Fair is underway as we speak. It has been all week. I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that this is it's either the 102nd edition or 103rd edition. I know I'm close because it was the 100th edition just like 2 or 3 years ago. So that's how I know it's going to be one of those numbers, Papa.
Be 100 plus.
That's right. And it is underway. It kicked off earlier this week. Actually officially kicked off, I guess, a couple weeks ago with the pageant. They always have the big pageant at the fair. It's the Fair of the Fair pageant. And that's the first event now that they have for the fair. And, of course, the carnival's there. I'm assuming it probably set up on Monday. Oh, the carnival's not there? Well, that's a bummer. Do we know why? They're just not there. The carnival's not. There's no rides.
The big draw would have been my squash relish, but they didn't even take it.
You didn't? Why?
I forgot about it. I probably fell.
I wanted you to enter that. That's a shame. Because I would bet money that it would win. I would. Because it's really, really good, folks. And your brownies would win, too. Hands down, they would.
I took some brownies to the men at the jail yesterday.
Well, I'm sure they enjoyed them. Everybody does. They're good.
They told me to bring them some.
I don't blame them one bit for that. I just can't get past the fair. This is the first. I mean, no rides. Okay. I did not know that. So, anyway, but what they are doing at the fair, we'll say this, they are going to be doing the following things that I'm about to tell you about. And well, today, because today's the 4th, right? So
Today's the 4th.
well, here in a couple hours anyway, you can go over to the fairgrounds and see Mr. Tom Roberts. It says Tom's Tune DJ. That'll be at 5:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. and if nothing else, we know that'll be entertaining. Tom Roberts, if nothing else, is entertaining.
He uses his mind well.
He does. But that'll be fun. And that is, like I said, tonight, just in a few hours, Papa, that'll be at the fairgrounds at the Bledsoe County Fair. And the rodeo will be tonight as well, folks. That'll be at 7:30 p.m. and the bouncy houses are there from 6 to 10 p.m. And then tomorrow, the cornhole tournament, that'll be at 2 p.m. And Brian Simmons, he'll take the stage at 4 o'clock. He'll be on the stage from 4 to 7 p.m. So that'll be a good concert. And they got the Farmer for the Day. Again, the demonstration for that. That's at 5:45. The bouncy houses will be set up once again from 6 to 10 p.m. And once again, the rodeo will close things out at 7:30 p.m. So that is a huge update on the fair, Papa. I'll let you talk now.
All right, there is going to be on August 11th and 12th up at the 9 Mile Bluegrass venue. There is going to be a whole weekend of entertainment provided by 11 different bands.
Wow.
And if you are 10 years old and under, you get in free.
That's Bluegrass Festival.
So load up all the young kids that you can in your car and they get in free.
That's right.
That will be August 11th and 12th. The fee for you getting in is $10 for the weekend.
And they rotate the location. Is this one at the farm or at the
This
fire
is
department?
at the 253 Edmonds Memorial Road.
Okay, so it'll be on the
located.
farm. Good deal.
Okay. Also, there is a reminder here about the bargain basement down at the United Methodist Church. That is the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So the 3rd is gone, and 4th will be over here in just about an hour. It's just till 4 o'clock. It starts at 9 in the morning. So tomorrow you'll have the from 9 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, and they have most everything is marked $1. If it is other than $1, it will be marked.
Right, okay.
But they want you to come and help them out. The money that the Methodist women garner from these sales is used for missions.
Yeah, so it is for a good cause, folks.
Okay, there will be a country breakfast in the morning, and it will be held out on the bypass at the Rescue Squad.
That's a good one.
It will be from 7 in the morning until 11 o'clock. Man,
wow. They've added an hour, sounds like.
I believe.
I think they might have.
This is what you will have as a fare for you to eat. You will have bacon, sausage, and fried bologna. That's 3 different kinds of meat. You'll have scrambled eggs, gravy, and biscuits. And you will also have other breakfast goodies. That means you'll have butter and jelly, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And you'll probably have orange juice and coffee and milk. But this is put on by the Bledsoe County Rescue Squad, and they use the profits they make out of these deals for equipment, for gas, and for other things that will help them carry on the affairs of the rescue squad in our
because they're volunteer as well, folks.
This is being sponsored by Dion Alt.
Okay, good deal.
Okay, also there will be the 84th meeting of the Sequatchie Valley Electric Co-op, and this is going to be on Thursday, August the 10th. That will be next Thursday.
What time's that
and the doors will open at 5 p.m.
Okay.
And this will be a business meeting starting at 6 p.m. And this is at 555 Charlie Roberts Road in Pelham, Tennessee.
Oh.
And so they want you to be there for this important meeting for the Squatchy-Valley Electric Co-op. So don't forget that.
Sounds good. Sounds
all right,
good.
that's all we have in announcements.
Can't believe it.
That's all we have in announcements.
I know. Usually when they're over, sometimes they're so long I have to like second guess them, or both of us make sure we've not skipped one or two.
Well, we don't want to skip any. No.
Oh, I know. If we do, we don't do it intentionally.
No, we don't.
Yeah, it's kind of it's been cloudy though all day, Papa.
It's not. I don't believe I've seen the sunshine all day.
I know it. I don't think I have either.
That's the reason I don't think it's as warm today as normal.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
think I
right.
saw it at the house 85.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's better than
Believe
95.
it or not, that's a lot cooler than it has been. Well, it's trivia time.
I was waiting for you to ask for it, didn't
Trivia time in Tennessee.
First trivia question. How many apostles did Jesus choose?
Lifeline. 12, yeah. Right.
12, that's
yes.
right. I'm not going
In
to
my defense, I did think that, but I just didn't want to say it and get it wrong.
I'm not going to ask you to name them.
No, please do not.
How many hogs did Noah put on the ark?
Oh,
Same
two.
number. 2.
Yes.
Same number of everything else.
That's what made me think of it.
Name something even God cannot do. Think of what God cannot do.
But he can do anything if he wants to.
But he cannot lie.
Oh, true. Dang it. I hate it when you give me an answer and I
That's not the only
think
thing
that I should have got.
That's not the only thing you can't do. That's just the first one that came to my mind.
Yeah. Well, that's the best one.
God cannot make a person be saved against their will.
Yeah, that's true. That's
He
true.
will not.
That's what I was
He will not.
thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Brother Albert. What's the next
I'm
one?
still on the Bible. How many people were saved from the flood? How many got on that ark?
These are hard. Needs to be multiple choice, I think. Do you have any idea, Lifeline?
Think how
You
many
do?
people got on board that ark? Who built the ark?
Noah.
Noah and his
8.
8. Yes.
Okay.
Boy, you're smart.
I tell you, it's just like it just pops in my mind,
When God gave Moses the 10 Commandments,
Yeah.
God wrote them with his own finger on 2.
Oh, thank you. The answer is 2.
I was going to ask you how many tables of stone did he use. My gosh, Albert.
I'll take it.
I wondered why he used 2, but the 10 Commandments are, in my estimation, broken down into the first 4 having to do with you and God in a vertical relationship. The last 6 have to do with you and me on a horizontal relationship. So I think that's the reason there are two tables of stone.
Oh, okay.
That's just,
Yeah.
There's no
That makes
way.
more sense.
Okay.
You know.
What was the name of the place that the Dodgers played baseball in Brooklyn? What was the name of the field? I broke away from the Bible.
Boy, you did. You mixed it up on me here.
The Dodgers were my team.
I know. I mean, I know they played in Brooklyn.
They played in Brooklyn. They played
I
at
wish I
blank
could think of
field.
that. Okay, so I know Fields in the answer. My gosh, it's driving me. Love it, Field. No, that's
That was an airfield. That was an airfield.
That's right. Do you have any idea?
When
Dang it.
when
I can't think of it.
when they made the movie 42 about Jackie Robinson,
Yeah.
they used Ingalls Stadium in Chattanooga
Oh yeah, that is
as
right.
a replica of Ebbets
Ebbets Field. Dang
Field
it.
in Brooklyn. Did you know that the Ebbets
No.
Ebbets Field in Brooklyn was they used the one in Chattanooga,
Ingalls Stadium. I knew that it was filmed there, but I didn't know what it was depicted as. That's pretty cool.
Who
I
played-
need to watch that movie
Who
again.
played? I've got Jackie Robinson's number on my jersey,
Oh yeah, that is right. I've seen that.
number 42, and he's got
Mhm.
Roberts on the back of it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's thanks to one of the boys that's going to do the sports scene.
Oh, okay.
He
Brad.
gave-
I'm thinking Bradley.
He gave it to me. He gave it to me.
Okay.
Who
That
played
sounds like-
professional football in Philadelphia? What's the name of the team in Philadelphia?
Well,
don't know
they
that
would be, yeah, because, I mean, I like one of the Pennsylvania teams is my team, Pittsburgh. So, I don't really like this team, but it's Philadelphia Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles. There you go. Name the pro basketball team that plays in Memphis.
No,
What
that's
do you call
that's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Yeah,
You did well on that, Billy.
and they, they're pretty good. Like, they've been consistently making the playoffs, I would say, the past 3 or 4 years. Like, I
That's
feel like they're
important.
building something.
That's important.
Oh, yeah.
I think one of the steps you've got to make before you get to the ultimate, you
Mhm.
got to be competitive to get to the playoffs.
Yeah, I know. You have to. And, yeah, I think they must have a good coach. But I'm still hoping my Celtics can step up a notch, just one more notch, and win the championship next season. But we won't be talking about them next, but we will be talking about sports next.
Sports of all sorts.
Of all
I've got
sorts.
all sorts.
All sorts of sports coming up, along with Albertology and
Oh yes,
jokes.
I've got some of that.
All that good stuff. That's all coming up next, right after the commercial break. Stick around, folks.
You need a bank that you can depend on. Here at Citizens Tri-County Bank, we have the most dependable staff that you will ever meet. Call in, you will not get an automated attendant, you'll get a person. But on the other side, we have all the technology that anyone would need, from apps to online banking to bill pay. So please come and grow with us as we're about to celebrate our 50th year. We are the only community bank you will ever need.
At Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter, we're committed to be better. Better prices, better vehicles, a better experience. Your Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter understands that you rely on us to provide you with the highest quality of used vehicles. With over 350 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. So what are you waiting for? Let us show you a better experience with the Jason Lewis Automotive family. Come visit us at Rankin Avenue here in Dunlap or on the web at dunlapsupercenter.com.
Support small business and shop DunlapMercantile.com.
Welcome back, folks, to the Albert and Billy Show. You're listening to us on WUAT Radio and watching us on Channel 18 BTC Fiber TV and the BTC Fiber YouTube channel. And Oh, and don't forget to check out BTC Fiber and Albert Billy Show Facebook pages. I think I remember 2 weeks in a row now on that. That might be a record. We also want to take this time to thank our sponsors.
Yes.
I'll go through them quickly here, but a big thank you to the following businesses and people: Citizens Tri-County Bank, Bilbrey Insurance, Scotty's, the offices of Janine Boynton, Lisa Wheeler, and Michael Walker, all across the street from us at Wetzel County Courthouse, Farm Bureau Insurance in South Pikeville, Matt Massengale and his friendly staff. They're next door neighbors to Heather Reed at Putnam Reed Funeral Home,
yes.
Also in South Pikeville. Nickel Row Antiques, of course, our closest neighbor, and they really do have a little bit of everything. And as Papa was saying earlier in the show, they've been very busy this week.
Yes, they have.
127 yard sale going on. Yeah, antique stores are really doing well this week. Also, thank you to Morgan Brothers, and as well as the venue and the Bank Walker Brewery. The Bank Walker Brewery, remember, you can sign up to play pool or in the pool league. That's on Thursdays. Remember, they're open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday now, folks. So check out the Bank Walker Brewery. Also, Morgan Brothers, you got the Popple Family Restaurant. I always say go there and get a waffle. Those are really, really good. They really are. Also, State Farm Insurance, Nick Smith. Thank you, Nick. Milldam Outdoor Adventures. It's Lola's. She's just a hop skipping away from us here. Michelle Collier, Collier and Company Realty. Bill Wolf, Lee Station Baptist Church. Southern Pearl Florist Home Decor and Gifts at her new location on Cleveland Avenue. The Daily Stop, which of course is on the bypass, and their pizza is so good. They've got really good pizza, and that's no, it's Quilting Time, right? Is that the name of the it's Quilting Time. Well, a really close neighbor as well on Cumberland Avenue.
Right across the street from us.
I know it.
On Cumberland Avenue, first stop.
That's right. Yeah. Well, it's time for some sports, Papa. Let's talk some sports. What do you want to talk about?
In the preliminary polls before the season starts.
Football.
By the way, August is the beginning date for SEC football.
Yeah, I guess towards the third or fourth week, somewhere through there.
Vanderbilt will be the first team that will play. I believe that's the 26th.
That's probably right.
26th of August.
Okay,
and
it's just around the corner then.
Tennessee will kick in gear the rest of in the 31st, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that's true. I believe you're right.
But the preseason poll shows Ohio State number 1, Alabama number 2, Georgia number 3, LSU number 4,
dang,
Texas number 5.
What?
Texas
number 5. I don't agree with that one at all.
But you've got 3 out of 5.
Tennessee should be in that top 5 as well.
We're not there.
We should be.
Well,
based on last season and not losing hardly anybody.
The polls show that Tennessee has a 1% chance of winning the SEC.
Now, I know you agree with me on that one, that's stupid.
That's stupid.
That was somebody just that didn't like Tennessee, apparently.
But anyway, that's where we are as a conference.
Well,
now, let me tell you, these conferences are running pell-mell, helter-skelter. I don't know how to describe it. The Big 12,
stupid too.
The Big 12 added 4 teams in July.
Well, they had to because Texas and Oklahoma did.
Okay, but Colorado is scheduled to come on board next year with them.
Why didn't they just stay then? They used to be in that conference. Think about that.
I said,
how ironic.
I described what's going on as helter-skelter.
Boy, it is.
Pell-mell. Now let me tell you, it's going to get wild.
It already is so far.
The ACC is going to start charging every university that pulls out from the ACC $120 million exit fee.
120 million?
$120 million. You'd think long and hard before you would leave the ACC.
That's smart. That's an extreme penalty, but that's very smart because it happens too much.
Don't forget what I said, pell-mell, helter-skelter.
Yeah.
We got more to go.
Dang.
Okay, the Pac-12 is now the Pac-9. I was watching, on Monday, I was watching the Paul Feinbaum show. I'm glad it's back.
Yeah, me too.
3 people you would like to have dinner with is what they said. I'll call it supper.
Right.
Nick Saban.
So sports figures, basically.
Nick Saban, Tua.
Oh, okay.
That was the quarterback.
Yeah.
And Mac Jones. That's the first one called in. Jesus.
Well, of course, yeah.
Newton and my wife. Jesus, Martin Luther King, and JFK.
I like those 3 choices.
Joe Namath, the Bear, and Nick the Goat. Teddy Roosevelt, Ernest Hemingway, and David Capella. Whoever David Capella is.
David Capella, I don't know.
LSU's quarterback, his name is Jalen Daniels. He has been selected as preseason All-SEC quarterback.
Already.
Bear in mind, they won the SEC West last year.
They did. They come on. That's right. LSU was really young last year, and they really improved as the year went on.
This quarterback has impressed the pollsters to select him out of 16 quarterbacks.
Yeah, it's impressive. And they're in the top 5. They'll be very good this year. Yeah.
All right. SEC football starts on August the 26th. I said that.
With Vanderbilt, right?
And then the other teams kick in gear on the 31st.
Well, who do we play first? Do you know?
I don't know who we play. It'll be one of the subpar teams.
Yeah, it should be.
We won't start out with an SEC opponent. Okay.
No.
UCLA and Southern. I said helter skelter, pell mell. UCLA and Southern Cal is going to the Big Ten. Go figure.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, guys. Move. Play in a conference literally probably more than halfway across the country. Yeah, that's why all this is stupid.
There is talk of Arizona, Arizona State, and Utah leaving the Pac-9 for the Big 12.
I don't understand. I mean, I know greed's playing a huge part in it. Texas and Oklahoma caused it, and look at the chain reaction. But this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I would say the number one factor is money.
Of course.
And the one that is the driving force is TV revenue.
Yeah. But at some point, I wish some of them would have some common decency and quit ruining the game with stupid stuff like this.
All right.
Like it was the ACC. You know what? I'm with them on that. It's not a bad idea. It'd serve a lot of them right.
Okay. Why do you think? Let's switch horses here in the middle of the stream. Why do you think the Jets signed Aaron Rodgers?
That is a very.
Why do you
question.
think Aaron Rodgers signed with the Jets?
Because he pretty much hates his teammates. That they do not get along at all. So that's
why would the Jets cast all their hopes on Aaron Rodgers?
Well, the only thing I can think of, and I'm not saying it's a wise decision, but talent. He still is an extremely talented quarterback.
Here's what I found out this week.
Okay.
The Jets have not been in the playoffs in 12
Yeah,
years.
for real. For real.
So any avenue of getting out of what they're in,
Exactly.
they'll go for it.
So,
Aaron
the
Rodgers
expectations are not that high.
Aaron Rodgers is a good bet.
Yeah, he is. I mean, that's something he can do for them. More than likely, he'll get them in the playoffs at least.
Now on Wednesday, I said I'm glad Paul Feinbaum is back.
Yeah, yeah.
On Wednesday, on the Paul Feinbaum show, Paul Feinbaum said it's going to boil down to two super conferences.
Oh, you think? That's not good either.
No, that I don't think it. I said I heard it on the Paul
That's what he
Feinbaum
said.
show on Wednesday.
That's what, and that was his opinion or a guest?
Well, I'm sure it was his opinion.
Okay.
To back him up,
I hate that though.
Florida State is exiting the ACC. It's not if, but when.
And what?
Florida State
why?
would be, what would you call them, the stalwart in the ACC?
Well, one of them. I mean, I don't get what they're going to get out of that. And once again, it don't make any sense geographically. None of this does. That's what makes it downright, just stupid is the geographic part of it.
Well,
It's crazy.
To make it more helter-skelter than I've already said,
Yeah.
Oregon
Oh no, another one.
and Washington is looking at the Big Ten.
Again with that? No way.
So it
That's
looks
even
like,
worse than
It looks like the two conferences will be the Big Ten and the SEC.
That must be. It's kind of sort of looking that way, Papa. I don't know. I hope they don't succeed in that though, because I think that's a terrible way to run the sport. Actually, I really do.
But the Big Ten has begun talks with Oregon, Washington, California, and Stanford.
Oh, so they're definitely trying to get the Pac-12. That's for sure.
They're trying to demolish the Pac-12.
And that's exactly what they're trying to do.
But can you
and why is
imagine
there
the
not
mileage?
regulations on this and stuff like this? A lot of this shouldn't be allowed.
Can you imagine the mileage that they'll have to travel?
Well, that's why it's just downright stupid. These schools are stupid for saying yes to this.
All right.
They're going. I mean, can you imagine? Yeah, halfway across the country just to play.
I'm going to
Imagine basketball. How rough that would be.
twice a week.
Yes. This is going to be crazy, Papa.
I'm going to close sports out with two thoughts.
Okay.
Number one, in the last 2 years, Georgia has won 29 ball games in football.
Really, and a national championship.
Twice.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine? Used to, you only played 10 games.
Yeah.
They won 29 ball games in 2 years.
Yeah, that's
almost.
that's a lot for football. A lot.
That's unheard of
I know
a
it.
few years ago.
And they're going for I guess they'll be going for a three-peat this year, won't they?
They will.
I don't think they'll get it. My prediction is they're a little bit too young.
Well, they're predicting they will wind up third.
Okay. That might be a safe bet.
But now the second thing I want to close out the sports with
Mm-hmm.
is Diana Taurasi.
Oh, really?
She is 18 points shy of 10,000 points
Oh, I didn't know
in
that.
her career.
So that would be some kind of record
So,
for sure.
Don't you know she'll break that record the next game she plays?
Probably so. I would not doubt it.
That's it in sports.
All right.
Sports of all sorts.
Well, one more thing to add to that though. Speaking of Mike and Bradley, you can listen to them next Friday, folks, as the Jamboree kicks off.
Yes, it'll be coming up next week.
That's
next
right.
Friday.
So football season for Bledsoe County High School is here, folks. So yeah, you can listen to the broadcast of the Jamboree next Friday right here on WUAT. And now we got some Albertology.
I do have some Albertology.
All right, Albert, let's hear it.
These come to us from the Reader's Digest.
Okay.
I take great pride in baking brownies to give away. I do not sell them.
Right, but now I don't know why you should, but yeah. Anyway,
But-
you really could, folks.
Did you know this? In 1893, the organizers of the World's Columbian Exposition asked Chicago socialite Bertha Palmer, the wife of the owner of the Palmer House Hotel, to provide a dessert for that special event. And
Really?
she said to the chef at the hotel, I want you to make a ladies' dessert that would fit into a boxed lunch. Today we call them brownies.
No way.
1893.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
No. A socialite named Bertha
Bertha Palmer.
come up with it. Wow. I did not know that.
Did you know this? This is all coming from Reader's Digest.
Okay.
You shouldn't worry when your kids start to lie to you.
How come?
The moment kids start to lie is the moment storytelling begins.
Oh,
They're
true,
talking
true.
about things they didn't see, and it's
Okay.
a wonderful moment for that child. So parents should listen.
That does kind of makes, because they're being creative.
They're being creative.
Yeah.
So don't say you're a liar.
Right.
Also,
There is a lot of people out and about today, Papa.
oh yes, they are, and it's trying to rain a
I
little bit.
know.
Okay, happy 1-year anniversary to the lean cuisine in my freezer.
That could be a joke.
Now you do know that a bunch of lines is called a pride of lines.
Okay, I'd forgotten it, but yeah.
Okay, here's other classifications.
Okay.
A brat of boys, a giggle of girls. It's also a gaggle of geese. I did not know that. Willie
Wow.
Chisholm's wife told me that.
Oh, really?
A stagger of drunks, a stitch of doctors,
Yeah.
a whine of losers.
That was good.
Okay.
Spot on, too.
My best ideas come to me when I'm bored.
Oh,
I'd love to
okay.
be bored more, but I don't have time. This is a point
That's
to
the truth.
ponder. This is a point to ponder. This is serious business.
Oh, okay.
Why do American warriors under fire do what they have done since this nation's inception? It is our love of nation, our way of life, and our love for those with whom we serve side by side. We defend, we avenge, we sacrifice, and we are willing to die for this unique creation called the United States of America. This is
Wow.
the sayings of Staff Sergeant David Bellavia. He's an honor,
okay.
won the Medal of Honor.
Oh, okay. Good deal.
This happens on a regular basis in Rapid City, Iowa. Carol and I
Oh.
went there one time. I don't remember why
Really?
we went to Rapid City, but there was something that she wanted to see, and we went.
And it's in Iowa, Rapid
It's
City, Iowa.
Rapid City.
Okay.
Why are those statues of former presidents wearing coats, hats, gloves, and scarves? Because warm-hearted Rapid City residents put them there for homeless people to wear.
Oh,
They put those
really?
scarves, coats, hats, and gloves on statues in Rapid City so that the homeless people will see them and take them off and wear them. And as soon as
Wow.
they see they're gone, they
They
put more
replace
on.
them?
They put
That's
more on.
nice.
That
That's
blew
real
my
nice.
mind. That blew my mind when I read that.
Yeah, it's good to hear things like that.
People say I'm taking it one day at a time. You know
Mhm.
what? So is everybody. That's how time works.
Good point. Right.
These are actual things that grown-ups have had to have explained to them. These are silly things, but some adult could not figure this out, and somebody had to explain it to them.
Oh,
Why a room below sea level on a cruise ship does not have a balcony?
Yep, that's a dummy.
Why that there are more than 6 bones in the human body? This woman thought it was the head, back, arms, and legs. That's all the bones you have in the human body.
Oh, wow. That's pretty bad.
That is very bad. Now, these are some literal translations from the original language. And this first one is Arabic,
Oh, okay.
and it's Saratan El Bar.
Okay.
This is what it means: cancer of the sea, that is nothing but a lobster.
Wow.
Joulupukka is a Finnish word, and it means Christmas billy goat. It's what we call Santa Claus.
They call it Christmas Billy Goat.
Diano is Mandarin, and it means electric brain. It's computer.
Yep, that makes sense.
Stofzuiger is Dutch, and it means dust sucker. It means this is what we call a vacuum cleaner.
Right.
Neckzische is German, and it means naked snail, and that's what we call a slug.
Oh, okay. Yep. Take a little salt to them.
I'm not going to.
Well, that is if you don't get rid of them.
I'm not going to do
Isn't
this.
that right? They love salt, don't they?
Elvis's middle name is Aaron.
He ain't missing a beat, is he?
Salt, yeah.
The snails.
Put salt. Can people put salt on their tail?
Well, I've done it to the snails, though, and it works. Speaking of the snails, if you want rid of them, just put salt on them, They'll be gone.
You would
real
try
quick.
that.
Yes, I might have done it a time or two.
Elvis's middle name is Aaron, A-R-O-N.
I didn't know that.
He has 22 #1 singles in the United States.
That's not surprising.
He has the most chart hits with 131 that made the charts.
Wow, that's an impressive number.
Hound Dog and Don't Be Cruel is the 3rd most successful single of all time. He appeared in more than 30 films in addition to being a singer.
Yeah, he was a good actor too.
He had a way with people.
Mm-hmm.
He earned $130 million in movies.
Dang.
$150 million.
That'd be,
He's in
a whole lot more now.
He's made it in 4 Hall of Fames:
Mm-hmm.
rock and roll, gospel,
Wow.
country music, and rockabilly.
He's probably the only artist to ever do that.
I'd say he probably is.
Yeah.
He's sold 115.5 million copies of his records.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. And his career wasn't, it was shortened, like, how old was he when he was just,
he was very young.
Yeah, he was young, so that's when you think about that, it really is major accomplishments. Because he could have had a much longer career.
Okay, I got room for some jokes now.
Well, of course, I think we'll let you do that, Papa.
I didn't make it to the gym today. That makes 5 years.
I like that.
A penny saved is a government oversight.
Ain't that the truth?
You can't buy happiness, but you can buy cupcakes. That's second best.
Yeah. Good point.
The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people have told you can't be done.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not an alcoholic. Alcoholics go to meetings. I'm a drunk. I go to parties. I had a hard time saying that.
That was funny.
Macho doesn't prove mucho. I get this one. Life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer it gets to the end, the faster it goes. Oh, me.
These are good.
Woody Allen said, I don't want to become immortal through my work. I want to become immortal because I don't die.
Wow.
Many people are alive today just simply because it's illegal to shoot them.
I would say that is very true.
This couple said, we child-proofed our house, but somehow they keep on getting in. In filling out an application where it says, in case of emergency, notify, I always put doctor.
That's actually pretty slick.
Never buy a car you can't push.
That is good advice, I'm sure. That's real good advice.
Jolene took me to my car the other day, and the ceiling is coming loose, and it's got 275,000 miles on it, and the paint needs repainting and everything. She said, don't ever sell your car. Okay, grandchildren are God's reward for not killing your own children. Now listen to this one. I just got off the phone with a friend of mine living in Canada. He said that since early this morning the snow has not even let up. It's nearly waist deep right now and it's still falling.
Dang.
His wife has been looking through the window, just staring. He says if it gets much worse, he may have to let her in. I would think you better let her in.
I wasn't expecting that. That was good.
Save the earth. It's the only planet with chocolate.
That makes it worth it right there.
I've learned so much from making mistakes. I'm thinking of making a few new ones.
Guaranteed.
Now listen to this one very closely.
Okay.
Did you know that when a woman wears a leather dress, a man's heart beats faster? His throat goes dry. He gets weak in the knees. And he can hardly think straight. You know why? Because she smells like a new truck. That threw me. I was not thinking that.
That's pretty good.
She smells like a new truck.
Too.
Southerners know the difference between a hissy fit and a conniption fit. You don't have them, you throw them.
That is true. That's true.
Clarence Darrow said, when I was a boy, I was told that anyone could become president. I'm beginning to believe it.
Yeah, for real. For real.
I don't believe it. I failed my urine test.
One more, Papa.
Men wake up as handsome as they were when they went to sleep. Women somehow deteriorate during the night.
Dang. Well, here's the funniest.
We're
joke
doing,
of all, Papa.
We're doing the fitment right now. I'll call you back.
Janet, you just made the episode.
You
one
said that
more.
was the last
well,
one.
I'll let you do one
let
more.
me do one more.
Great. Yeah.
It's not easy being a mother. If it were easy, fathers would do it.
This book is pretty dang good. What's this?
I just got this one.
Okay, so it's not the same ones from last week.
No, this is new.
Wow. Because the ones from last week, were like really, really good. So that's why I assume.
I'll do one more.
Okay.
Long ago, when men cursed and beat the ground with sticks, it was called witchcraft. You know what they call it today? Golf.
That's funny. Well, I guess we can say the streak continues. You're still on the road
These are
with
some
jokes,
pretty
that's
good
for
jokes.
Sure. Yeah, they are. And last week's were too. But they've been like that for a while now.
But I just got this book. I paid 75 cents for it.
That's not a bad deal for that. If they're all that good. And I'm hoping that they are.
I've enjoyed it, I'm telling you.
Well, don't forget about the Rescue Squad breakfast tomorrow morning, folks.
7 o'clock.
And then, of course, you got the farmers market. As always, they're open. I think they open at 8 o'clock, Ethan? It seems like it. So remember, they're open every Saturday morning, folks. Check out the farmers market each weekend. And I'm thinking, I guess, what was it this weekend that they have? No, it's not the car show this weekend, is it? Right?
I don't think so. I didn't read
I think
anything
it might be next weekend. Yeah. So yeah, never mind on that. But the farmers market will be open, like they are every Saturday morning. So yeah, check them out each week. And that's it for this edition of the Albert and Billy Show, Papa. But we'll see you guys next time. Next week we'll have a guest here with us. Ruth Burton is one of them, and some more. We'll be talking about the walking tour we were talking about, Ethan. The Butzel County walking tour. I'm just seeing a couple of videos of it. It seems pretty interesting. So they're going to be our guests next week and talk about that with us. So,
Good deal.
Looking forward to that. So until then, you guys have a great week. We'll see you next time. So long,
See you
everybody.
later.
All right, folks. We do want to say we thought there wasn't going to be a cruise until next week, but it's this weekend. It is
Wow.
tomorrow. So I was right, Papa. I was right. Because I got to thinking that when it was in the birthdays that it was the first weekend of the month, so that's why I thought that. So I'm sure it starts at 3, usually 3 or 4. So that also means that the farmers market will be open later on in the day too, in the afternoon. So
Good deal.
all right, so check it out tomorrow, folks. And now we'll bid you goodbye, and we'll see you folks next time right here on the Albert and Billy Show. Hey folks, Albert and Billy here. You're watching us on Channel 18, BTC Fiber. Check us out on BTC Fiber YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and like. And check out our Facebook page. Be sure to like and share. Thanks everybody for watching.